Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today we're going to give you guys another blast from the past. It is going to be Patron Warrior, learning Hearthstone through its history. We did the first issue of one of these videos with Miracle Rogue, which was a deck that popped up like, days after, you were able to play and stream Hearthstone. Patron Warrior is basically the next huge era. Patron Warrior took hold and it really grasped onto the meta. There was so many Warsong Commander nerfs that affected the deck. Originally, it was basically a combo OTK deck with an insane amount of patrons, usually featuring whirlwinds and frothing berserkers with charge, just nailing down your opponent. After they nerfed Warsong Commander, and man, did they nerf Warsong Commander, it became a deck that actually still did very well. It was featured by some of the top decks of that era. I believe the World Championship of that year, of that era, featured multiple players playing the control version of Patron Warrior. It is a deck where you don't actually kill your opponent in one turn, but because there were very few ways to actually kill off a whole bunch of patrons, and one of the most dominant decks of that time was Druid, it was just a very solid control deck that played a lot of niche win conditions. You'd get off those patrons on like turn 6, your opponent could have killed them. Well, that's your win condition right there. Your opponent can't deal with an early frothing, easy win condition. So it's a multi-win condition dynamic control deck, and that version is actually still playable today. So I played that version on ladder to give you guys, the blast from the past experience, the nostalgia, and teach you guys a bit more about Hearthstone's history. This deck actually did extremely well. I played for several hours. It was a lot of fun, and I only dropped a single game to a hunter pulling off Barnes into Yasharaj on turn 3 with the coin. So yeah, there's not a lot that beats that scenario, but it beat everything else. So enjoy the clips, enjoy the carnage, enjoy the nostalgia, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, we got Patron, but Patron's not that good against the Mage. So, well, might be able to draw into it. Good thing Warsong Commander was nerfed. Yeah! Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. I gotta play it because I'm not playing anything else, so... Card limitation? What do you mean, like 2 of one thing? Is that what you're referring to? Am I ready to be frozen? Yep. I am.
You love my new recipe. The fight count me in. Listen here, I strike. Everyone, get in here.
Okay. Seems good to me, right? You clobber him with the frothing hit, and those patrons are very hard to remove.
Everyone, get in here.
Honor, made to fit.
Your magic shall not save.
That one can't multiply anyway, so let's just sneak in a little bit of damage while we have an opportunity.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, okay.
My blade be thirsty.
Defend the gates! To me!
I don't really need armor this game, so... Okay. Hope he doesn't have Flame Strike. The deck probably runs Flame Strike, but like, you wouldn't keep it against the Warrior. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Grim Patrons, I think, helped quite a bit there. I mean, he clearly had board clears, but wasn't really able to use them very well.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Huh? Don't you want to play the odd one?
Growl rules.
Honor, Mage of Fate.
Okay, sure, whatever. Okay. Interesting pirate shenanigans. Wild rank 15 must be fun. A lot of people who play Wild don't really play it that often, so a lot of the time you face kind of the same type of opponents most of the way through. But yeah, sure, I get what you mean here.
A clever concoction.
Rush the enemy! Defend the terrorists! Listen here!
It's fine. I mean, once we get the patrons out, it should be pretty unstoppable.
As I roam. Honor, Mage of Fate.
Listen here!
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that much sustain, so... I mean, without patron involved.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Yeah, warpath. I mean, I have a lot of whirlwind effects. That was one of the big strengths of Patron Warrior. You could always kind of shift gears.
Let the pain speak to me.
Fine.
Cheating! I never fight fear!
I mean, my play is pretty clear. Well, when we're inner rage. We'll get to the patron turn soon.
Hey! Good tickets don't come cheap.
Seems kind of weird to me, but all right.
A fight! Count me in!
I think I want. Do I want to whirlwind first, or do I want to inner rage? I want to inner rage first. tree. Yeah, the whirlwind is not worth it.
There once was a man.
There's a lot of work to do that. I see. I sense the tilt right now. You guys sense that? Mmm. It's delicious.
My blade be thirsty. Fire on! Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
Good. Trade. Well, he's playing a pretty aggressive deck. He has so many pirates. There's a good chance he has the cannon fire or whatever. So yeah, I mean, and this is Patron Warrior. You can kind of shift gears and play a bit of a control game when you're up against more aggressive decks.
I give up.
I think I'm gonna try this. It's kind of like an ambitious play for Patron, but I think it can work.
Will survive. The light protects me.
Oh, what a draw. So good.
Reporting for duty.
Honor. Mage.
Listen here.
Alright, should be fine, I guess.
Handle it.
A little bit less fine.
Who's up for an adventure?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yeah, not quite what I had in mind.
Reporting for duty.
What now? Rush the enemy! Defend her!
Yeah, that thing can get pretty out of control, so I'm hoping it works out. Terrible play. You're not a fan.
Mushroom power!
Well, works out pretty well for me.
But of course.
I might do a Dinomatic play so I can make an even bigger Patron play. I think once Patron hits the board, we just win. Well, that's what I'm hoping for anyway.
For duty.
Out of my jungle!
Nah, screw it. Let's just go for it.
A fight! Cold! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
Alright. What now?
Reporting for duty.
Right.
My blade be thirsty. Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
So now he's just welcome to take 12 if he wants.
The victory is yours.
Looks like he's not interested in that. It's too bad. I'll try the Armorsmith. Barnes Hunter. Quite the scourge of a deck, I would say. Wait, what? Oh no, it's a different person. Whoops. Okay. My mistake.
Mage.
I'm gonna do this because the worst thing that probably happened is like Huffer and then they just hit that.
To my side.
It's fine, I guess. Do all hunters look the same to you? Yes, they all look like that emote that you guys love to spam whenever there's any kind of decision making involved in Hearthstone.
To my side.
Yes, that one. How did you guys know? That's crazy. Wow.
A fight! Count! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone!
I think I'm gonna keep the Armor Smith alive.
Get in here!
Okay, do we win now? I'm losing because I don't have Warsong Commander. I've actually only lost a single game, and it was to turn 3 Barnes into Yasharaj, while I didn't even draw so well. This deck is like 15-1. Like, it's killing it.
I moves quickly.
This is the effect that Grim Patron used to have back in the day. Do you feel the nostalgia, the salt, the rage, the computer shattering the window as it exits his apartment? It's a very unique feeling.
The blade be thirsty.
I moves quickly.
Oh, did I screw up my BM? Everyone, get in here. No, there's not quite that much math required. Thank you, Mel.